What if I told you that a single decision about your home could either cost your children hundreds and thousands of dollars in taxes or save them the exact amount? Most parents think that gifting their home early is doing the right thing, but what if I told you that could be a costly mistake? In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you one rule, which is the step up in basis, and how your kids can use it to pay zero in taxes when they inherit your home. Many parents think that handing down their home during their lifetime is the most thoughtful gift that they can give. On a surface level, it may seem like the right thing to do for your kids, making sure that they don't face any legal hurdles later. But in reality, that decision can create a huge tax bill. So here's where the issue begins. So when you gift your home, you don't just transfer over the property, you're transferring over your basis. That's IRS language for the amount you originally paid for the home, adjusted for upgrades and a few other factors. The challenge is your basis may be from decades ago, when real estate cost way less than what it is today. By giving your house away while you're alive, you are locking your children into that original number, no matter how high that original market value of the home is today. To see how costly this can be, picture this example. Let's say you bought a house in the early 90s for $100,000, and that same house today is worth $1 million. If you gift that house to your child and later on they sell it for $1 million, their basis will be $100,000. Your kids will have to pay the IRS upwards of $180,000 in capital gain taxes. And this rule is not just for primary home. The same rule applies to rental properties and vacation homes. So if you accumulated a few properties over the years, the damage multiplies. It's easy to see how so many families fall into this trap. Most people assume gifting their home avoids probate and keep things simple. But what they don't realize is choosing the easier route is going to cost them a lot more later. This is a costly mistake that happens again and again. By signing over the deed too early, parents end up mistakenly passing over the entire capital gains over to their kids. So here's what parents should be doing instead. They should take advantage of the step-up rule. Remember the $1 million house that we talked about earlier? Now imagine passing away and your kids inherit that house and paying zero in taxes. Here's how it works. Your basis is usually the amount that you paid for the home plus renovation. If you bought the home for $100,000, that was your basis. But when a property is inherited after death, the IRS wiped the slate clean and reset that number at the current market value. So if your house is worth $1 million when your children inherit it, their basis become $1 million, not the $100,000 that you paid when you bought it. This is where the impact comes into focus. Compare the two possible paths side by side. If you gift the house to your kids while you're alive, your child would have to pay $900,000 in capital gain taxes. But if the same house is inherited after you pass away, then the current basis of the house is bumped to the current value of today. So if the kids sell the house a day after you die, that means they'll pay zero in capital gain taxes. So in conclusion, instead of giving your kids the house while you're alive, I would recommend you put them as a beneficiary on your will or a trust. That way they can take the step up in basis and pay zero in taxes. This video is sponsored by Infinity Tax. If you need tax preparation services or bookkeeping for your small business, be sure to check the link in the description.